I want to talk about my book, Forgive to Win. For those of you who may be new to the channel or haven't heard me talk about it before, every once in a while I periodically just remind people that forgiveness is a very powerful tool for happiness, for health, for emotional health, physical health, for self-esteem, self-confidence, for success, prosperity. It makes the law of attraction work, really work. Okay, the law of attraction works if you believe in the law of attraction on the basis that what you think is what you get. That if you have focused thoughts that are directed in a certain way, that they will manifest reality in a certain way. The reason why the law of attraction doesn't always work, there could be a lot of reasons, but the way I look at it, it's because on a conscious level we may want to succeed, we may want to win, we may want this job or that job or this amount of money or that amount of money, but if our subconscious mind it doesn't feel the same way, if our subconscious mind has a whole bunch of guilt and shame and self-loathing buried deep down in there, thinking that we're sinners and evil and stupid and unlovable, not worthy of love and success and happiness and wealth, if our subconscious mind feels that way, it's going to override the conscious efforts to succeed oftentimes and neutralize our efforts to succeed, and then we're stuck because we've got these unconscious programs running. We've got these unconscious default modes of behavior that are running and operating at an unconscious level, and we're completely unconscious. We're like on automatic pilot and not getting what we want, generating obstacles in our path, procrastinating, sabotaging ourselves in a variety of ways. And that's the whole premise of Forgive to Win, believe it or not, is to overcome self-sabotaging behaviors that are getting in the way of our happiness, our health, our relationships, our success on all levels. Okay, the whole premise is you've got a subconscious mind that doesn't like you, that thinks you're not worthy or good enough. You don't deserve happiness and success and reward. You deserve unhappiness, depression, failure, and punishment. And so the subconscious mind uses the law of attraction to attract potholes and obstacles and all sorts of negative, toxic situations in your path. Okay, so so what do? So you've got a subconscious mind causing you to sabotage yourself, causing you to procrastinate, put things off, don't call people back, say you're going to do something, then you don't do it, whatever it might be. Not exercising, eating too much candy, right? Watching too many binge TV shows or playing too many videos, not spending time doing constructive stuff that's going to change your life and change your mind and move your world forward and make you happier. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Why? Why do we sabotage ourselves? Because of what I just said, the subconscious guilt, shame, and self-loathing. Well, how do we heal it? How do we heal it? How do we get rid of that crap? If that's sabotaging us and causing us to sabotage ourselves, our unconscious games, mind games, then how do we get rid of it? How do we get rid of the guilt, shame, and self-loathing at an unconscious level? Well, we've got to forgive ourselves and love ourselves. If we're able to convince our subconscious mind that we're forgivable, that we're forgiven, and that we're lovable, and that we're loved, it will flip from being negative and pessimistic and obstructive to being positive and constructive. Because now, if it thinks we're cool, if it thinks we're good guys, we're good people, then it's going to use its powers to make the law of attraction work for us rather than against us. It's going to attract people, places, circumstances that are going to synergize with our goals, our dreams, our aspirations for success and happiness, and etc. So if we can figure out how to forgive ourselves and love ourselves, we will neutralize the negative subconscious program, and then our conscious thoughts will want success, and our unconscious thoughts will want success, and that will make the law of attraction happen for us in all realms of our lives, whether it be health, physical health, emotional health, monetary health, spiritual health, whatever it might be. Okay, so we've got to forgive ourselves and love ourselves to heal that deeply embedded guilt, shame, and self-loathing that is running our subconscious mind and running us into the ground or preventing us from getting where we want to go. Okay, so how do you forgive yourself and love yourself? Okay, a lot of forgiveness books out there say that the key to forgiving yourself and loving yourself is first excuse me, people say that you have to forgive yourself and love yourself before you can forgive and love others. Okay, but I think it's the exact opposite. In order to forgive and love yourself, you have to first forgive and love others. Okay, it's not like you have to love yourself first and then you can love others and forgive others. It's the other way around. You have to forgive and love others first, and then that will lead to you forgiving and loving yourself. That's the premise, is that the way you convince your subconscious mind that you are worthy and good enough is to do loving things, is to forgive people and accept people and love people and let go of like attacking people and let go of your anger and rage towards people and accept people and be generous to people and be of service to others and help people however you can without any conditions, without any exceptions. You try to, extend your love in as many ways as possible and forgive people, for they know not what they do. Find ways to forgive, accept, and love others. And as you do this repeatedly over and over again, you will be sending a message to your subconscious mind that you're a good person, you're a loving person, and you deserve happiness and success, and you'll be forgiving and loving yourself when you forgive and love others. It's all based upon projection. I'm not going to get into that right now, but the bottom line is it's as simple as that. The more you engage in the golden rule, believe it or not, the more you engage in treating others as you wish to be treated, and be kind and generous and grateful and considerate and loving and forgiving and accepting, the more you do this, the happier you will be. I know it's crazy. People think forgiveness, and helping other people is like a sucker move. Like that's the last thing they want to do. They want to get up in the morning and work hard and make a lot of money. And you can make more money by, you can be happier, make more money. You can be healthier emotionally, physically. You can have relationships that will be sustainable. If you get your own house in order, if you forgive and love others and try to be as generous as possible with others, believe me, you will succeed in all realms of your life where you're not succeeding now. Okay? And now I was going to make the claim that you'll make more money if you follow my forgiveness diet than if you don't, but that's not true. There are certain people who have, no ethics, no morals, no conscience, and they win big and make a ton of money. But they're never going to listen to a video like this. They're never going to read Forgive to Win. I'm talking about you and me, regular people, and how we can win by getting rid of our subconscious negative programming. And we do that by learning how to forgive and love ourselves. And we do that by forgiving and loving others, being of service to others. So my book, Forgive to Win, has a forgiveness diet, a 90-day forgiveness diet challenge. You follow the forgiveness diet for 90 days, and then you see whether your life has changed or not. You see whether you're happier, more at peace or not. You see if you're more successful in relationships, at work, and in other arenas as well, or not. And most people, they see that it works if you work it. And you feel really good about yourself, and people feel good about you, and they want to help you more, and you don't get in your own way, and it's all really cool. And it's the forgiveness diet, and the whole premise of the forgiveness diet is I break it down. It's just you just got to do this over and over again, whether you believe in how it works or not. If you just practice this every day, spiritual protein, forgiveness, and being of service to others, and then you want to eliminate spiritual fat in your diet, which is judgments, resentments, grievances. You want to eliminate spiritual sugar in your diet, which is ridicule, sarcasm, practical jokes, making fun of other people, getting laughs at their expense. It's maybe tasty in the moment, but in the long run, it's bad for you. It just reinforces your own guilt, shame, and self-loathing. The forgiveness diet has a variety of other things as well, all designed to get you, if you practice this every day, to get you to a place where you really are, forgiving and loving others unconditionally, without exception, sending a message to your subconscious mind that you're worthy and good enough. And then it starts working for you rather than against you, and your world will get better. Forgive to win on all levels. Again, people say forgiveness is a spiritual thing. Why pay attention to that? And I'm telling you that this is the ticket. Forgiveness is the key to happiness. Forgiveness is the key to inner peace. Forgiveness is the way you get rid of your own anger and resentment and bitterness that's keeping you in an emotional prison by being unforgiving. And you can let yourself out of that prison by forgiving others. It's an ironic thing. It's like it almost seems counterintuitive, but when you forgive others, you free yourself of emotional pain. So you're not, on some level, it's a very selfish thing to do. We forgive others for our own peace of mind. So it's not just a spiritual principle, it's actually a material principle. It's actually a prosperity principle. Forgiveness is a prosperity principle because it will heal you. It will heal your mind. And then when your mind is healed and whole, then it will do what it's supposed to do normally, which is attract abundance that is out there in the universe for everyone to share.